Chapter 132. You Forced Me to Kill You Part 1. This guy's technique was hidden very well. He mixed the methods that would affect the array formation in his cheap attacks and released them. If not for his good array formation skills, Sanshi would not have noticed it. The cultivator, who looked like a teacher, was too busy breaking the array formation, and did not notice that someone among his companions was playing tricks on them. This person. After taking another look, Sanshi realized that this person had complex motives up his sleeves. Perhaps sensing Sanshi's gaze, he suddenly turned to look at Sanshi with a fierce glint in his eyes. Seeing that the other party had already shifted his gaze away, he was puzzled. Could it be that he had been discovered? Fellow Daoist Zhao, my cultivation level is too low. After attacking for a while, my essence energy will be soon depleted. Can I take a break? Daoist Kai panted. No problem. Your lightning technique is quite ferocious. It indeed consumes a lot of nomological power. Cultivator Zhao nodded and exchanged places with Daoist Kai. He used his flying sword to help break the array. Before Daoist Kai could come up, the surrounding blood river suddenly boiled. The array formation controlled by the teacher cultivator seemed to lose control on the spot, and the river water on both sides poured down with a blood-colored cold light. Oh my god! Daoist Kai, who was originally panting, immediately regained his strength. He kicked wildly, and after images appeared on his legs. With lightning flashing, he managed to escape at the last moment before the blood river poured onto him. Shit! The teacher in front of the bloody door hurriedly raised the ruler above his head, unable to dodge in time. The four people who were still breaking the array at the bottom of the river were drowned in blood in the blink of an eye. The water itself was nothing. The key was that the blood seeker light contained in it was very terrifying. With just a touch, the light of the Dharma artifacts they were carrying dim, and their power was quickly worn down. Fortunately, Foundation establishment cultivators are much stronger than Chi refinement cultivators. This demonic light that could turn Chi refinement cultivators into blood water did not immediately break through their defense. Master Li, what's going on? Aren't you confident that you can control the blood seeker light before we started? The man with the chicken nest hair questioned angrily. Sanshi was a little speechless. This was really a thief crying out loud about catching thieves. His acting skills were not bad. Upon being questioned like this, Cultivator Li, who looked like a teacher, blushed. He really did not expect the array formation to suddenly change. Cough, let's retreat first. He coughed and did not want to explain further. The main reason was presumed to be because the array formation was changing rapidly and was becoming more and more dangerous. In reality, he was deliberately stalling for time so he did not have to undergo questioning. In the next second, not only did the blood seeker light in the river erupt, but the source of the demonic light, the blood gate that was filled with runes, also lit up. The faces of the few people who were already facing difficulties turned pale. They were completely drowned in blood. Then, a few people screamed in panic. In the end, even their screams were swallowed by the river. Strange, it's too strange. Another batch has been killed. Daoist K's face turned pale. Those who died included cultivators that have not reached the Foundation establishment realm, but also those that had. This place is too violent. Seeing that Sanshi was still observing the river, he frowned and asked, "Did you discover something? Didn't you notice it too? Otherwise, why did you retreat?" Sanshi was still looking at the river, using the Great Yin form observation to check the situation. Something interesting was happening inside. Chicken Nest was screaming in agony as he used his ray formation power to attack the others. Teacher Li did not last long before he was killed by the blood light. I just sensed that something was wrong and instinctively escaped. Who would have thought that this would happen? Daoist Kai had lingering fears. The team that broke the array last time was weaker than us, and they weren't trapped so quickly either. Could this be because of you? I missed the part where this is my problem. Sanshi pursed his lips. He had no interest in taking the blame. He said, indifferently, "I'm far enough away from you guys, and I've only just come here. I don't have any grudges with you guys. So what reason do I have to trick you?" After saying that, he saw that Chicken Nest Hair had killed everyone below and turned around and climbed up. He frowned slightly. Why did he kill everyone? HMPH, money moves people's hearts. What other reason do you need? Daoist Kai did not believe San Shi's words and carefully retreated. Crash! A hand that was still covered in blood extended out from the blood river. Chicken Nest Hair jumped out covered in blood and pointed angrily at San Shi. You were the one who secretly disrupted the array formation and caused the deaths of Teacher Li and the rest. The guilty party always makes the first complaint too. You're really thick-skinned. San Shi had already predicted that this would happen. This guy really had award-winning acting skills. But after all, if he didn't act this well, he would really be letting down his traitorous character. Wonder Do, what's going on? Daoist Kai felt that something was wrong, but he couldn't tell who was the actual problem. HMPH, when we attacked the array formation, he disrupted it from the outside, causing us to be attacked by the array formation in all directions. The three of them died below because of this. If I didn't have the protection of Buddhist Dharma artifacts, I would have also turned into blood. Wonder Do, whose chicken nest hair reeked of blood, was burning with anger. Daoist Kai, quickly kill him with me. Otherwise, this person will definitely defeat us one by one to secretly silence us. San Shi could not help but laugh. Looks like you're the one who wants to silence me. My sudden arrival today should have disrupted your plan. Of course, his escape was also beyond your expectations. Daoist Kai's expression changed. Something had indeed happened while he was replacing Cultivator Zhao to monitor San Shi on the shore. It did seem like Wonder Do wanted to capture and kill everyone in one fell swoop. However, he still could not determine who had attacked. Thinking of this, he coughed. Not in a good state and you're injured, but this person has the strength of the late-stage Foundation establishment realm. Let's protect ourselves first. Wonder Do's expression changed. You are right. I was too impulsive and forgot about this. He exhaled and moved towards Daoist Kai. I hope I can leave with you, Brother Kai. Otherwise, it will be dangerous if we are separated. Tilt. Just as he said the word danger, the river surface shook. A blood-colored wave that was more than 100 feet tall swept towards Daoist Kai and San Shi. Look, Hes not even willing to let us off now. Hes controlling the crowd control array formation technique to attack again. This chicken nest hair Wanderer Do continued to slander him. Daoist Kai's expression was ugly as he hurriedly retreated. He is even attacking the people on the shore this time. San Shi was surprised. He glanced at Wanderer Do's fingers that were forming seals behind his back. His afterimage swayed and he retreated 100 meters in the blink of an eye, calmly watching this person's performance. Seeing that San Shi was so fast and Daoist Kai was about to escape, Wanderer Do's eyes flashed with ruthlessness. He chased after Daoist Kai and grabbed his arm. He said in a panic, Brother Kai, save me. Get lost. Daoist Kai had already sensed that something was wrong. Lightning crackled on his body, and he wanted to push him back. However, a thick layer of blood-colored light surged out of his hand. Sensing that there was something wrong with this person, he did not hesitate to launch a lightning attack. The lightning in his palm jumped and smashed fiercely at the other party's chest. Dang! Wanderer Do also struck out with his palm, scattering the lightning. He and Daoist Kai's bodies shook for a moment before they separated. Although Daoist Kai used the recoil to retreat, but a blood snake suddenly appeared under his feet and wrapped around him. Then, the blood river poured back and swallowed him whole. As the river water receded, Daoist Kai was swept back into the river. He struggled in it and soon stopped moving. After dealing with Daoist Kai, the unaffiliated cultivator looked at San Shi with a sinister smile. Do you want to come down yourself, or should I beat you to death and drag you down? San Shi had already escaped the blood-colored waves and landed in the distance. Seeing that this person revealed his true intentions, he had a calm expression and smiled. You can't be too greedy. I don't care if you cheat them, but if you insist on killing me, that's not right. You're forcing me to kill you. When a thief crying out loud about catching thieves is a Chinese phrase to describe a hypocrite or somebody putting up a false front. To the guilty party always makes the first complaint is a Chinese phrase to describe how people who have done wrong are the first to accuse others.